everyone. I'm Audrey and I am a local health coach, and this is my daughter Savannah.
Hello.
And we are in the kitchen with you today just to show you how to prep and cook carrots. Carrots are delicious. They are sweet. What do you like about carrots?
They're really crunchy.
Yeah, so you like them raw?
Yeah.
And I prefer them cooked versus raw, but we'll start out by showing you first how to eat them raw, then how to saute them on the stovetop. Before we do any of that, we have to give them a good scrub or a peel. So here I have two different peelers. You could either use a Y peeler or a regular potato peeler. Otherwise, a quick scrub with a potato brush, or you could use a fancy dishcloth that's made for fruits and vegetables. This is actually my favorite way because it is fast. Let's see. Let's just give these a quick wash. Is that good?
Yep.
Okay, I'll help you do it together. Rinse, scrub. All right, it's really important to have a sturdy cutting board and a chef's knife for cutting fruits and vegetables and not getting injured. Sharp is what matters. Comfortable is what matters. Just make sure you have one, okay? All right, so chop it in half. And then always want to keep your hands away if it's rolling around and get a flat surface made like that. All right, Savannah, you want to try it?
Sure.
How about you use this one?
Okay.
Yep, chop off the end. Yep. Put your hand on top if you can. Yep. There, now we have a flat surface. So we can put them all like this. And you can either chop it again lengthwise or chop it into cubes. But if you just want to eat them raw, like Savannah likes, you can just do that. Pop them in the dish and fill it with cold water. All the way covered. Yep. Awesome. Could fill it all the way up to the top, cover it with cold water, put the lid on, store it in the fridge for the week, and you have awesome crunchy carrots. So that's one way, that's raw. Our next way will be the stovetop method. I love using a deep saute pan with a lid. This will be the 1-inch pieces again. Get them flat. So, I don't know, maybe like this. Could even go smaller if you want. We're gonna add olive oil. All right. Last bit. Okay, now take it over to the stove. All right, so I'm just gonna put the pan on the stove and turn it to high so that we can brown it. First, we need to put in olive oil and sea salt. And I like to do a good amount, actually. Can you be my stirrer?
Yep.
Okay, the goal is to brown the outside before we put the lid on. And when we put the lid on, it will steam the rest of the way. So I'll put the sea salt. A few pinches. Do a little black pepper. Two if you want. All right. So if you leave it still for a little bit, it will brown up.
Yep.
Yeah, and then toss it again, brown up, toss it again, okay?
Yep.
But you always have to be monitoring it. So it's really nice to have a helper for that. Yep, I can smell it too. Do you smell that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells sweet. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's starting to get a little brown. and caramelize. Okay. All right, now you can do your job, Savannah.
Okay.
All right. So it's almost ready for the lid. Okay. Good. Okay, it's time to add the lid. And when we add the lid, we turn it to low so it steams the rest of the way. And carrots, like I said earlier, take the longest to cook out of almost all the veggies. So 20 minutes is probably pretty typical for this, but it's really up to your preference. Like if you want to just poke it with a fork every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then you can check it and see if it's your desired doneness. All right, so let's check the carrots that have been steaming.
Okay.
Ooh, like that. All right, again, take a fork to see if they are how you like them. Perfect again. All right, so just coat them again with the oil, and they're ready to serve just like this. You can always taste test it and add a little bit more salt if you want, but it's really that simple.